Beskira Shalayom. Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on one of the absolutely most fascinating and honestly kind of hidden economic engines in the whole world of mobile gaming. We're going to explore this really unique value exchange between game developers and their most lucrative players, the VIPs. Specifically, we'll be looking super closely at exactly how games structure their prasim miyuchadim sachkanei VIP, and the surprisingly complex math that goes into setting their mechirei ofanim lesachkanei VIP. Let's dive right in.
Okay, look at this number, 50 to 70%. According to industry data, this is the percentage of total game revenue generated by what is literally a microscopic fraction of the overall player base. Just think about that for a second. The vast majority of a game's financial success, the whole shebang, rests entirely on the shoulders of just a few individuals.
And honestly, that brings up a really compelling question, right? Why do less than 5% of players generate the majority of a game's revenue? Like, what exactly is it about the gameplay loop, those special rewards, and the highly targeted offer prices that keeps this elite group so engaged and, well, spending?
Well, here is our roadmap to figure that out. We're going to cover the power of VIP players, check out their special rewards, break down offer pricing strategies, dive into the personal connection side of things, and finally, look at the psychology and controversial design behind it all. Section 1. The Power of VIP Players and Understanding the Whale Economy. Let's get into it. So, in the gaming industry, these top-tier spenders are usually called whales, and Solar Engine's data puts this into sharp perspective for us. As you can see, a massive 95% of players are non-paying users. They're playing entirely for free, mostly monetized through ads. Then you've got your light spenders, making up about 4%, and that tiny little 1% sliver? Those are your VIP whales. This stark contrast perfectly sets the stage for why developers pour so much effort into creating specialized, exclusive environments just for them.
Section 2. Special VIP rewards and the value exchange.
So, to keep that top 1% engaged, developers create this highly calculated value exchange. Basically, what do VIPs actually get for their loyalty and money? A prime example is the Coin Master Loyalty Club, where rewards systematically scale up. At the bronze tier, it's pretty simple, a moderate increase in daily spins. Silver gets you larger coin bundles, but it's at the gold and diamond tiers where the prasim yuchadim l'sachkanei VIP truly shine. We're talking exclusive chest rewards, actual priority customer support, and mystery drops. It's basically a quiet, invite-only club.
And there is a massive, massive contrast between the standard and the VIP experience. While your standard players are just navigating normal event rotations and generic shop offers, the VIPs, they're participating in totally exclusive events. They receive tailored prasim miyuchadim lesachkanei VIP and highly personalized bundle offers that suit their exact playstyle. It's a fundamentally different, completely customized gameplay loop.
Section 3. Offer prices and pricing strategies. The economics of VIPs.
Okay, so how do developers actually calculate the economics behind these rewards? How are they setting the mechir opram lesachkanei VIP? Let's look at the math. Successful casual games usually use a structured, tiered pricing ladder. The entry and mid-tiers, ranging from about $1 up to $20, capture those impulse buys and regular spenders. But the premium tier, the $50 to $100 price points, is specifically built to capture whale revenue. These mechir opram lesachkanei VIP are strategically placed at the very top, directly targeting the players who have already shown a high willingness to pay.
But you know, that pricing ladder introduces a fascinating challenge. It's perfectly summarized by this quote from 5CA. What can you offer a VIP player who can already afford everything? Right? If a player can just instantly buy the most expensive offer without even blinking, the appeal of basic in-game resources kind of drops off. You have to pivot away from pure pricing logic and lean heavily into psychological value.
One way developers build this value is through layered, complex virtual economies. By using multiple in-game currencies like, skill points, diamonds, or lifestyle points, games create this vast probability space. So VIP players aren't just buying a simple upgrade, they are navigating an intricate web of resources. These exclusive offers let them bypass tedious gameplay or unlock super rare cosmetic items that basically show off their elite status to everyone else.
And honestly, it's not just about what is offered, but when. The data shows that contextual offer timing gives you 3 to 5 times better conversion. Game Refinery actually notes that targeting offers at highly specific emotional moments, like, say, dropping a perfectly priced bundle right after someone fails a royal match level 3 times in a row, drastically improves the likelihood of a purchase. It's all about presenting the right VIP offer at the exact moment of maximum player friction.
Section 4. Personal connection and emotional involvement. Moving beyond the transaction.
Because really, to keep a VIP around for the long haul, the game has to be about more than just math. It has to build a genuine relationship. To get that, we need to understand the VIP mindset. These are highly engaged players who are actively seeking status and recognition. They want true exclusivity. And because they are continuously investing their money and their emotions, they fully expect top-tier, fast-track support. They literally want dedicated relationship managers who know exactly how they play, and they expect to be treated as valued partners.
And you know what? This approach works incredibly well. Data from 5CA reveals that proactive outreach increases player retention by an astounding 80%. When games use what they call fan-made support, where dedicated, gamer-fluent support agents proactively reach out and treat players like VIPs before they even hit those top spending tiers, long-term loyalty just skyrockets. Human connection is basically the ultimate retention tool.
Section 5. Psychology and controversial design. Let's look at the academic perspective.
While these monetization strategies are undeniably effective, it is important we impartially look at how academic studies view these mechanics, because they are sometimes categorized as predatory. Take this sunk cost fallacy, for example. Some game designs leverage a player's previous investment of time and effort to nudge them into making extra purchases, like increasing the cost to respawn your character the longer you survive in a run. Because you've already put so much effort into it, the psychological pressure to spend money just to avoid losing that progress is immense.
Then, of course, we have FOMO, the fear of missing out. This uses limited-time offers and really urgent language, like giving a player literally 60 seconds to decide on a purchase. It makes them feel that declining a customized bundle means a permanent loss. Pairing this artificial urgency with exclusive rewards is a highly calculated way to drive impulse purchases, especially among those high spenders.
A Ucynic study actually highlighted a few specific design choices that drive this exact behavior. Researchers point to layered VIP memberships that require multiple purchases just to unlock the ability to buy certain items. They note the use of confusing multiple in-game currencies that hide real-world costs. They even observed how vibrant rainbow UI effects are strictly reserved for paid items, while the free options just get plain text. And finally, showcasing premium weapons on top-ranking players is a way to leverage social influence to drive spending.
Conclusion: the delicate value exchange. So we're looking at a deeply complex value exchange here. On one side, developers are providing genuinely exciting community-building progressees with dedicated support and emotional engagement. On the flip side, the Makiri Ophorim, Le Sakdaine VIP, and the mechanics used to push them rely really heavily on calculated psychological hooks to keep that vital 50 to 70% revenue stream flowing. Which leaves us with a provocative thought. Does the future of gaming lie in balancing fair play with the incredibly lucrative demands of VIP management? As players get smarter and regulatory scrutiny grows, how will developers keep rewarding their whales without crossing into controversial territory? It's a fascinating tightrope walk for sure, and definitely something to think about next time you log in. Keep asking the big questions, and we'll see you next time.